Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Another day of triathlon training. I used to say that as a bit of a joke, but I feel like I'm actually training for triathlon now, or pretty much training for triathlon now. So it's just triathlon training. Lunchtime, run time. Now this is 2.5 weeks in to my return to running, so I'm feeling slightly less broken from running. Feeling like I'm recovering a bit quicker. I'm still running only 3 times a week, so I give myself a day or two in between runs. I have been doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I feel now, today, Wednesday, like I feel fully recovered from Monday. So I might do a run at the weekend this weekend to bring up to 4. I'm going to see how I go today and Friday and go from there. Because I'm not putting any pressure on myself for events anytime soon. I can make sure that I'm easing myself back in sustainably. So today's run should be, I don't know, half an hour, 35 minutes, around 9-minute miling, for which I'll leave the stats on screen for now. But yeah, just good to get out of the sunshine. I spend a lot of time sat down, looking at training peaks, looking at events and stuff. I've got to get out here and do this. It's all useless, all the planning, if you don't actually get out and do it. So I'm focusing on that, not focusing on the detail, just getting out and doing some training. So the next couple of weeks, before the weather looks sketchy, I'm going to be trying to get some real good, consistent training. Anyway, I'll see you tonight for some sort of bike ride, I think. I don't know if I'm going to go out with the club or if I'm going to be indoors. But we will see, and I'll see you there. Okay, good evening. It is tea time. I'm not having tea, I'm getting on the bike. Obviously, that's what I'm doing right here. It is 28 minutes past 6, and I actually started work early today, finished work early, but I haven't been home very long because there's been some road works getting onto the M1, and it was absolutely awful. But I've been over an hour each way to work every day for the last 10 days to 2 weeks. It's just been terrible. I feel like pre-COVID it was all right, pretty busy. Then during COVID, obviously it was dead. Post-COVID it was like not as bad, but now it feels like the world is completely back to normal, which is great. However, commuting is not great, so it's just draining, isn't it? I'm not saying that I'm the only person that does this. Obviously loads of people, probably lots of you watching these videos might commute longer than an hour or so, but it just eats into your day, doesn't it? And just makes you tired and drained. Anyway, so it's 6:30, I'm getting on the bike, I'm determined to get on the bike, I need to get the training done. So here we are. Now, I've only got a Zone 2 ride to do tonight, but that makes it a bit harder for me to focus on, I think, because it is just a Zone 2 ride. If it was an interval workout, you're a bit more like psyched up for it, but anyway. This thing's making a bit of a weird noise. Now we'll see how it goes. I have got a little update for the bike garage. Those who watch regularly will know that I have been on the hunt for a gravel bike. The specific criteria that I had set myself for a gravel bike was to not pay any money for one. However, that is the criteria that I have not been able to fulfill. I have exhausted every avenue that I could think of and think it was worthwhile trying, and it's not resulted in anything. So I had to put my hand in my pocket and buy a bike, which actually has a lot of positives as well, because I don't have to do any specific content with it. I'm not obliged to say, I can just do what I want. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the bike is yet because I'm doing a YouTube video, so that's obviously what I do. I keep it a secret and then tell loads of people before the day, but I'm hopefully going to try and do a pretty cool little bike reveal video in the next couple of weeks. I haven't got it yet. It'll be probably a week or two before it actually arrives. Thank you, bike industry. A few mods to make to it as well to make it a bit more me and a bit more suitable for the purpose. But yeah, it feels more real now. Dirty Reaver's 10 weeks away, so I'm glad I've got something locked in. Hopefully locked in. Who actually knows? But in theory, something is locked in, so I'll have a bike to actually ride. Anyway, I need to actually click on a ride rather than just pedaling on the menu screen. Let's get pedaling. Oh, I'm so glad I've done that. An hour and a half, 220 watts. I don't know what the heart rate was, but it wasn't that high. Feel good. It's tough out here. Cold hands, cold feet, but getting it done. I keep saying cheesy things to myself, like, how much do you want it? Do you really want to win? All those sorts of things that sound really cheesy and rubbish, but actually when you're struggling to get yourself through a session or whatever, tell yourself, if you believe it, then it'll happen. So yeah, emotional speech over. Dead happy with that. I'm gonna go and have some tea now. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. And I can't remember what she said it was, but she'd cooked something because she knew that I was gonna be out here till just gone 8 o'clock. Shower, put this video together, go to bed, do it all again tomorrow. This is me at like maximum capacity, I think. Although none of the training is particularly fancy, this is all I can fit in a day, and I'm still quite happy with what I've done. But yeah, hope your training's going well, hope you're all right, and I will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for some more of the same. Maybe some swim content. We'll see what we can do at the pool. Things might not be great.